everybody. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Hall in at center. Lets a three fly. Nora, no good. Now here's Howard. He's guarded closely. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. The three. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Larkin. Takes it inside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That one goes in.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Down low. They swipe it. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. He's got 5. Thompson with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Larkin. Smits passes to Larkin. Thompson right side. 6 to shoot. Launches it. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Jacks up a 3. No luck on that one. Then around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Smits. Here's Larkin. Fires from deep. Luwawu-Cabarrot with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Shot on the wing. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Here's Larkin. Drills it from deep. Larkin's got 5. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. There's Howard with the 3. There's a screen. From deep. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Poirier.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first. Thompson's shot is off. Now here is Howard. Tipped, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And with almost all of the season in the books, the power rankings can tell you a lot. They're hanging in there at that same 5th spot and hoping to climb higher.
When I look at this visiting team, they're doing exactly what they expected. Took some time to develop the chemistry, but now they're playing great basketball.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Nora, still without a bucket. 1:20 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Howard against Thompson. Right wing. No good on the 3. Here's Larkin. 5 points in the game. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
You know, so far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Larkin's gone 3 of 5 from the field. And it's Howard off the drive, and he lobs it up top. Here's the break. Pulls up for 3. Here's Larkin. Pass to Nora. Lets it go from deep. Luwawu-Cabarrot with the rebound. 30 seconds left in the first quarter here. Back to Howard. And there's the screen. Here's Hall. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Larkin, guarded by Howard. Driving in, pass to Nora. And here's Thompson for three. And no good, trying to get that one to fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 5. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And he buries his first look. Here's Baldwin. Hey, puts up a 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Job. Here's Baldwin. Out to the right wing. There's a screen. Knocks down the triple. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Bryant outside. Takes the 3. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Baldwin. No made baskets yet. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Bryant outside. Oh, from deep. It's rebounded by Job. Covered by Bryant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
To the paint. And rejected. Here's Poirier. Off target at the rim. And here's the fast break. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. He takes it in. Smith. And he buries his first look.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Baldwin. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Ooh, poked away. The 3. Offensive rebound. To the right side. 4-3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Bryant outside. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Clock at 4. From deep. It's rebounded by Job. And they're on the run. From downtown. The shot, no good.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Another shot. Smith's good. Smith has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Pass to Baldwin. Drives to the hoop. He shoots a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
It's rebounded by Jop. Jop's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Fires the 3. Poirier with the rebound. We've got 22 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Smits. Goes up on the wing. Baldwin with a rebound. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Up 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man, it's a hot dog. Gee.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the visiting team.
Their bench came in.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And it's Luau Cabarro in at the 2. Thompson outside. And he lays it up and in.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
To the wing, right side. Here's Luau Cabarro. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Luau Cabarro has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Thompson with it. Going inside. Yep, that one's good. And here's Howard. About a minute played here in the second half. Over to the wing. Here's Manecki. Nails it from beyond the arc. Manecki's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Larkin, guarded by Howard. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right wing. Pass to Hall. Here's Manecki, defended by Thompson. Finished off the break. Larkin's got 9 points.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Thompson.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Thompson.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Howard. And he banks in the layup. Howard's got his 2nd basket.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Here's Larkin, guarded by Howard. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Ball is turned over. Home team ball.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now Thompson. He's got 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The officials saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Howard in the high post, working on Thompson.
Only one turnover in the first half. He's been sloppy with the ball since.
Here's Larkin. He's got 9. Pass to Nora. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Larkin. Three-pointer. The rebound by Hall.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Poirier. Here's Nora. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson with it. Lets it fly. No good on the shot.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And he's going for the oop here. And here comes the break. Here's Larkin. On target from range. Larkin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Launches a 3. And it's Larkin with a rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson passes to Smits. And the 3 off target. Howard against Thompson. To the wing on the left. Now here is Howard. He's got 5. Thompson outside. It's stolen by Howard. That shot off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Fires in the triple.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Here's Bryant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Here's Baldwin. Here he goes. Banked it in off the glass.
Good luck winning the game with that kind of defense.
There's a screen. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Smits. Out to the right wing. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Smits with a rebound.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Smits has gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Baldwin, fires the 3, and it's Smits with a rebound. Smits has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Bryant. Defense is right there.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is. You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point given that he struggled so mightily.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And that deflates the crowd in an instant. Way to take back the momentum.
More and more intense as we go back and forth in this game. Let's see if they can get the crowd back into it now.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
2 minutes.
Baldwin's shot is good.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
A minute 50 left in the game. To the left side wing. Off with the layup. Out left to the wing. And he drives in. And the layup is good off the glass. Bryant with it. They set the screen, looking to end the run, and he dunks it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
For 3, drops in the 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Takes a 3. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Baldwin. Fires away from way outside. It's not going to go for him. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were...
It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the 5, roaming the paint. The visitors with the ball. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
For 3, Fournier gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Larkin looking it over. They set the screen, and it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Just 2 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others not so much. And you take a look at this home team. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
When you look at this visiting team, they've come out with a vengeance. I don't care what anyone said about them or their chances to start the year. Now let's see if they can maintain this momentum. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Vizenkov. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Here's Larkin. Started by Fournier. Nice shot by Larkin.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Team foul. Evan Fournier. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Larkin.
At the line for your home team, Larkin.
He hits both from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Fall. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Papanikolaou. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Nice shot by Larkin.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Fournier into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fournier's got 8 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Thompson inside to the wing right side. Poirier passes to Thompson. They get the rebound. Thompson the short one.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Here he goes. Rebound by Larkin. Thompson outside. There's the pick. To the right side. Here's Poirier. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. Pass to Fournier. Here's Vezenkov. Swiped away. Thompson outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Your home team, Thompson. 2 shots.
And so Thompson nails both of them. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
That's tipped. Larkin, the pass to Smits. And Larkin now atop the key. Pass to Smits. 5 to shoot. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Vezenkov. And that time, also a missed shot. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 9.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
A free-flowing. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
Kicks it out to Evans. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Bryant. Here's Oturu. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Oturu's got his first points of the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Evans. And the layup is good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Covered by Evans. Kicks it out to Bryant. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Evans. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. On Thursday, then on Sunday.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
Trying his luck from deep. Here's Bryant. The layup missed.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to Peters. Now Dorsey. Shot clock at 6. And here's Evans outside. That shot off. Covered by Evans. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Peters passes to Evans. Pass to Peters. Another shot. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Now here's Bryant. He has yet to score. Here's Oturu. And no good that time. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
Shooting for the away team.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Milutinov. Warnock grabs the board.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Out to the right wing. Covered by Evans. Pass to Oturu. And a deep 3 from Bryant. Can't connect from long distance. 1:27 left in the second quarter. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Here's Bryant. There's 1:17 left now here in the second. And they get it. And the layup is up and in.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
A tight game here in Charlotte. Now Dorsey. Driving in. And the shot goes in. He has 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Bryant looking around. Pass to Oturu. Just 5 on the clock. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Here's Evans, and he lays it straight in. Evans has got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Nora. A 3-ball. He doesn't hit that one. Got a piece of it. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
No doubt these guys can shoot the lights out, but I've got an idea. Let me stand right in front of the rim. Let's see how many they make in a row.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the visiting team.
Total team effort.
Thank you for being with us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Nora in at the 3 slot. Pass to Papanikolaou. Connects from 3-point range. Papanikolaou's got 5.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
They've got Fall, and it's Papanikolaou in at the 3. Larkin can't get it to go. Outside Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Tries again. He lays it in. 8 points for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The 3. They grab their own miss. Fournier. And the shot goes down.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Thompson passes to Poirier to stop the run. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Vezenkov's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That one goes in. Fournier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Larkin. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Fournier gets a wide open look. No good on the 3. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Fall. No scoring in this one. Here's Vezenkov. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Papanikolaou. Outside Fournier. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Fournier's got 15 points.
And you look for why they keep giving up buckets here, and their boxing out, or lack of boxing out, is really hurting it. And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior
D. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Thompson misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
From 12 feet out. Pass to Fall. That one drops for him.
Yeah, you look at this run they're on, and you have to give a lot of credit to their effort on the glass.
Here's Poirier. Here's Larkin. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
RJ, you had a chance to ref a Summer League game this past year, so you get a little bit of a feel for what these guys go through.
Being a referee is by far the hardest job in professional sports. To try and keep up with the amount of plays, the amount of possessions, I do not envy their job.
Here's Smits. That three off the mark. A minute 20 left in the third. Basket counts. 17 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Thompson's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Fournier. And it's Smith with the rebound. And here we go. Here's Larkin. And again, unable to change momentum here. Larkin's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. And it's Vezenkov missing.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Cans it from downtown.
The transition three. It's part of the new NBA. And when he's taking them, it's a great shot.
Pass to Vezenkov. Driving inside.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by Thompson. Off with the layup.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Away team foul. 0. First personal foul.
.11 seconds left in the third. Puts up a deep three. That one's not going to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 18. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pass to Bryant. Clock at 6. Fall with the rebound. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall into the center, locking down the middle. Here's Fournier, and foul on the shot. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now.
Shooting for the away team.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And that one falls for Fournier. Home team on D, 19-point game. With the drive, Dorsey, that's good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Ojuru got a piece of it. Got a piece of it. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The first free throw is good. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. Which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading. And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
For 3, Dorsey, that's good.
not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Shoots a three. He's off on that one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's stolen by Bryant. One-on-one here. From downtown, Peters grabs the miss. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Dorsey. Wara grabs the board. Wara's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Bryant. From deep three-point land. He can't get that one. Bryant's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Dorsey. Takes it off the glass. Dorsey's got 7 points for the quarter.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Here's Nora. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and that one goes out of bounds. Just touched by Evans.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Bryant's gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Ball stolen. And they're pushing it up. Puts it up. Pass to Oturu. Tries a 3. Not going to go that time. Milutinov defended by Bryant. Here's Peters. Here's Milutinov. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. Count it.
Number 77.
And the home team has possession. Here's Nora. Jacks up a 3. Pass to Oturu. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it goes out of bounds following the shot. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was
Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And there it is for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Luau Cabarro. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Fournier. And we're about a minute into the first. Guarded by Howard. Uses the glass on the layup.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
The home team calls timeout. Forrest is checked in for Howard. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. They stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
When I look at this visiting team, they've been a big-time surprise. Late into the season, still strong, showing the doubters they are for real.
Here's Luau Cabarro. And there's the screen. Pass to Maneki. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Outside Fournier. Here's Vezinkov. Back to Fournier. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Pass to Vezinkov. Three-pointer. Maneki with a rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Hall. Ooh, they pick off the pass. In transition, here they come. Here's Papanikolaou, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. When I asked about guarding the big man, Domantas Sabonis, he told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to clog up any passing lanes they see, because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. To the left wing. Shoots a fadeaway. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first free throw is good.
At the line for two.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Now here's Fournier. He's covered closely. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Fournier's got 5 now.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
Force the pass to Hall. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Pass to Fall. Here's Vasenkov. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 7.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Papanikolaou. And down it goes. Jam that one home. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
But if it goes. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Up by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Oh, it's stolen. Here's the 3. They get the rebound. And Dorsey gets it to go.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Baldwin. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Evans. Pass to Dorsey. 6 to shoot. Shot blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Off the inbound pass. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Baldwin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And that one drops for him.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Knocks down the triple.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
The 3 is up. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Peters. There's the drive, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Dorsey. Counted. Dorsey's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Here's Baldwin. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. It's a close game here in Boston. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Dorsey. He has 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. A deep 3. Baldwin with a rebound. Snatched away. To the inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. To the right side. And the jumper from the wing offline.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
There's the 3. And Dorsey gets it to go. Dorsey's got 9.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
There's 48 seconds left in the second period. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Evans. Here's Peters. The 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Peters has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Will it go? And the layup is good. Give him 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. He gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. That'll do it for the first half. Leading by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix.
And now, moving on. A look. And that'll do it for...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And it's Hall in at the 5 spot. Soft touch off the glass.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Fires for 3. Drains the triple.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game, but they might need someone else to step up as well.
And it's Manecki in at the power forward position. And that one drops. Here's Forrest. Still no points. Pass to Manecki. There's a screen. Here's Forrest. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with a 3. if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. The rebound by Hall. Here's Luau Cabarro. Fournier covering. Driving inside.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position. They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Forrest with a rebound.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Vezinkov. Outside Fournier. Counted. Good. Fournier's got 7. Fournier's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Fournier covering. Pass to Forrest. Here's Luau Cabarro. Misses the 3. Here's Papanikolaou. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Here's Vezinkov. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in. Vezinkov's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. This one for 3. Luau Cabarro, no good. Here's Vezinkov. He has 6. Maneki with a rebound.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
It's interesting. They definitely had more 3-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Pass to Vezinkov. Five to shoot. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Here's Luau Cabarro. Finished off the break.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Off target with the 3. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. They're up 7. And we'll have the start of the fourth. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Pass to Baldwin. The steal. Pulls up. It's rebounded by Jock. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Inside. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. From the stripe. The shot, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. It can't settle for bad shots.
First personal foul, second team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now.
They have the lead, but their three-point game hasn't been as effective as it was in the first half.
Here's Baldwin. No one near him. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
It's rebounded by Jock. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
And the bucket is good. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Evans. Elbow shot on the way. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Evans has got his first points of the game.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Here's the three. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Peters. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's kept alive. Clock at 6. The open J off the mark. Pass to Jock. Lays it up and banks it in.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Here's Peters. Nice move. That one doesn't drop. Peters has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
On the take. The layup misses. Here's Dorsey. Shoots from 12. And he can't get that one. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Baldwin. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Evans. And again, unable to change momentum here. Down low. Money.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Out to the right wing. Here's Peters. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw.
What a moment in this one. Ties it up while getting fouled. Then takes the lead at the line.
So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the right side. And they go to the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Baldwin. Missed it. Here's Evans. The visiting club takes the win on the road. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up.
Greetings. Everyone, welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Thompson is out there with Larkin, and it's Smits in at the four-man position. The shot by Thompson, no good. Here's the break. Pass to Luwawu. Lets it go from deep. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Larkin. Here's Nora. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Now, here's Howard for the three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Larkin. Just 5 on the clock. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Howard with it, picked up by Thompson. Howard kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Luwawu's got 6.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Thompson nails both of them.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Larkin. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Hall.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Thompson. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Forrest. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Luwawu. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 11.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Larkin. There's the pick. Clock at 4. Thompson from long range. Rebounded by Hall. Thompson's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Pass to Manecki. Here's Forrest. And And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Larkin. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Stolen away. .51 seconds left in the first quarter. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Kept alive. Pass to Nora. Here's Larkin. Here's Nora. Just 5 to shoot. Larkin in the corner. Will it go? Here's Poirier. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. On the free throw, no good.
1 shot.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lets it go with a 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Forrest. Sedikurskis. Here's Monecki. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Up 11. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
The shot's good from Bryant.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Tries it from the top of the key. Here's Jupp, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Bryant looking around. Six to shoot. On the wing, Johnson. No good on the triple. From outside the arc. He's guarded by Johnson. Down low. Goes up again, and it's good on the way in.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. This summer, we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. Common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Can't get it to fall.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Releases. Can't hit that one.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The quick look, no good that time.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
1:51 left in the first half. Launches it. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
No good with the triple. Inside. Pass to Oturu. The tray. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Here's Jop.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Outside Bryant. To the paint. On the wing, Johnson. Can they get it? That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Baldwin.
And that one misses. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. There's the screen. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
40 seconds left to play here in the half. Over to the left wing. Misses the three.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And the basket is good.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Launches from deep. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
The defense should get a talk. They've been getting splashed on all game. And I'm just sitting back watching the show.
And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan favorite three-point contest.
One thing about this contest.
And that is a wrap.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They've got Luwawu. He's out there with Howard. And it's Monecki in at the power forward. Stolen by Thompson. Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Poirier in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Mora, the pass to Thompson. And the three off target. Thompson's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Monecki. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul.
On Sunday. Then on Friday.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Home team foul. Monecki. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Smits. Scoreless thus far. Clock at 6. To the wing right side. Larkin. Off target from outside.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Howard. And Howard with the second chance points.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Thompson looking for an opening. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 6.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Monecki. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you. Here's Larkin, and he converts the layup. Larkin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Knocked loose. Pass to Smits. This one for 3. Doesn't go that time. One-on-one fast break. Here's Monecki. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Thompson, left side. Offensive rebound. Poirier. The shot missing. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
1:02 left in the third quarter. Here's Larkin. Here's Poirier. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Pass to Monecki. Here's Howard. 2 points. That one goes. Howard's got 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Larkin. 8 points for him. To the wing on the left. Here's Smits. Rebounded by Hall. Hall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Smits. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Johnson with the block. Now here's Bryant. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The shot's good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Baldwin the pass to Jock. They set the screen. Throws it up high, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And he banks in the layup.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Out left to the wing. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
It's stolen by Johnson. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
Hooks one up. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
First free throw is good.
Bryant taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Bryant. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Beyond the arc. And no good. Here's the three. It's good from long range. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And he can't stop the run as he misses. Here's Oturu. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
From beyond the arc. Nice D from Bryant. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. And Johnson with the stop.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Johnson's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Lets it go. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Takes the three. Offensive rebound. It's stolen. Fast break. Here they come. Pass to Baldwin. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Six on the shot clock. And shot with the block. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.
Everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson fires from way outside. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Takes it inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I could settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Pass to Larkin. Ooh, stolen by 48. The floater, kept alive, right wing. Fires the three. And it's Smits with a rebound. Here's Larkin. To the middle. Here's Smits. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Here's Papanikolaou. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. That's good from Fournier.
Evan Fournier has proven he's someone that you can put on the floor and expect results. So whatever the team needs, especially on the offensive end, he's ready to give his all.
Now here's Fournier from outside the arc. Hits the trifecta.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Fournier's gone 1 for 2 from deep. For three. And Thompson gets the three.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
That one drops for him. He's got 6.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Larkin. Fournier covering. Here's Nora. Here he goes. Can't get it to fall. There's 1:59 left to play in the first. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Here's Smits. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Fall. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Fires the 3. Here's Vezinkov. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And he comes up with a bucket.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Larkin. Got a hand on it. Here's Vezinkov. Knocks it down from distance.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Thompson draws the double. Here's Smits. No good from outside.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
They get it back. Vezinkov. Here's Fournier. And he drops that one in. Fournier's got 8 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down low. On the break. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Johnson passes to Bryant. From outside, off the mark. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. They lead by 11. And we'll be back shortly. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
Jacks up a three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
To the paint. Here's Oturu. Shot clock at 5. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
On Tuesday, and then on Sunday.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. It's tipped. Here's Peters. Wing shot on the way. That one a little long.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Puts up a deep three. He can't get it to go. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And that one good. Of course, he's gotten his first bucket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the basket by Oturu.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Bryant, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the visitors call time here. Pass to Evans. Here's Peters. Launches it. Evans, that's good. Evans has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Lets the 3 fly. The 3 ball. Offensive board. And finally, they hit one.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's the pick. Bryant outside. No good again that time. Knocks it loose. Oturu passes to Bryant. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Peters, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here they come. Here's Evans. Here's Dorsey. And at last, they get one to fall. 6 points for him.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Tries again. Oturu. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Oturu's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Peters. He goes up again. And it's good on the layup.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Driving in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw.
Daniel Oturu, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. There's 57 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Dorsey. The three-pointer off the mark. To the inside. Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to Oturu. Bryant with it. Lets it go from deep. He misses it. 0 for 5 and looking off his game right now.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
And he gets it to go. Dorsey's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
And the shot goes in.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
The 3 is up. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
The play is under video review under the NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game, delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty...
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the visiting team.
They know that.
Appreciate you joining.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Fournier for 3. Nails it from 3. Fournier's got 11 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Thompson outside. Driving to the basket. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8 points now. Thompson's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Pass to Vizenkov. And the shot's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Papanikolaou. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And that one's good. Thompson. Thompson's gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the 1 miss. Here's Fournier. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Larkin. Blocked!
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Take it away! using his post moves to get the 2 points.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Count it.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
There's a screen. Up and in on the layup. Larkin's got 4 points in the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The 3 from Thompson. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. Here's Larkin. Give him 8.
Home team foul. Baskonia. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Nora. No good on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Papanikolaou. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. 6 points for him. 1:53 left in the third. Here's Nora. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Home team foul. 0. First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
Here's Vazinkov. They get it again. The putback. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Here's Larkin. And it's off from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Papanikolaou. The 3. And it's Smits with a rebound. Smits has got 4 rebounds now. From deep. Another shot. Nora, that's good. Nora's got his first 2 points.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Thompson.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
50 seconds left in the third. Here's the teardrop. The kick out to Fournier. Let's go with a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Here's Larkin. Fournier covering. Going inside. Larkin with the bucket.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. Here's Vazinkov. And it's good. 2 points. Vazinkov's got 9 points.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Nora. Pass to Smits. Intercepted. And they're on the break. And he's going for the lob. Poke loose. Stolen by Thompson. That shot missing at the end of the third quarter. A huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Oturu. Off target from outside. Oturu has gone 1 of 5 from the field. Oh, deflected. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
The shot by Dorsey, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Peters, nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Bryant from deep three-point land. Here's Oturu. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
The away team, Daniel Oturu. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Evans. And he banks in the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The shot's good.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Takes a 3. And Dorsey gets it to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Some young players coming into the league, they lack experience in truly big games. Brent, do you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experienced young guys typically who want to achieve greatness, embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
Pass to Dorsey from behind the arc. And no good. Dorsey's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Bryant finds Johnson. Back to Bryant. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Away team foul. Johnson. Second personal foul, first team foul.
And even
the 2. The play will be
personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
From deep, Johnson. No good.
just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Bryant outside. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. No good with the triple.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
And it's Dorsey with the rebound. Here's Peters. A minute 4 left to play in the fourth quarter. Johnson with the defensive effort. Shot clock at 6. Sends it home from three-point land. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
He tries for 3. Can't get it to drop. Here's Peters, covered by Johnson. Stolen by Bryant, and they're pushing it up. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul, second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
For your home team, number 77.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And so they get the victory here at home. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Luwawu, and it's Hall in at the center, locking down the middle. No one covering.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they shoot. Oh!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
To the inside, here's Fall. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And the basket by Monecki.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Outside Fournier. And the layup's good off the glass.
And hey, Fournier is not just an outside shooter. I mean, he can also get busy near the basket thanks to that quick release.
Here's Forrest. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. And Luwawu gets it to go.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
And really despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's Forrest. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Picked off in midair. Out in his own on the break. Finished off the break. Forrest has got his second bucket.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Comes up empty down low.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Luawu, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. And triggers a replay review by the official.
Your home team, Evan Fournier, taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
It's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he makes the first.
And Fournier is highly skilled, a crafty European talent who's really fearless when it comes to shooting the basketball.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. Five to shoot to the left side wing. Fires the 3. And it's Vazenkov with the rebound. Right wing. It's blocked. And he's able to get it back. There's 1:26 left in the first. Goes back up. That's good on the jump shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Takes it inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
To the wing on the left. It's tipped. And they're running. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 6.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And that one, good. Pass to Luawu. From the arc. The shot will not fall.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here's Baldwin, covered by Evans. brings home the trifecta.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Dorsey. The layup off target.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And that one drops.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. It's rebounded by Jop. Here's Baldwin. Nothing on the board. Can you play, Greg? The offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Over to the wing. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is good.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Over to the left wing. Good, nice job down low.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Number 6.
Free throw good, Dorsey. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Baldwin, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And it's Evans missing. Oh, that's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. No good from outside. Now Dorsey. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Here's Baldwin, covered by Evans. He gets that one. Baldwin's got 6 in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
5 on the clock. And a missed layup. Peters passes to Efes. Driving to the basket. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. 1:12 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Baldwin. Covered by Evans. Basket good. He has 5.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Milutinov. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Baldwin looking for the opening. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Peters. And here they come. Pushing it up. He tries for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Tries to save it, and so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Offensive rebound. Milutinov. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And that does it for the first half of play. Up by 9. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man, it's...
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the visiting team.
Seems...
And that is it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in at the 2-guard spot. Good on the triple.
And Fournier has been an absolutely lights-out long-distance shooter every season he's been in the league.
They've got Luwawu, and it's Hall in at the 5 spot. Pass to Maneki. Three-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Fall. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Papa Nicolau. And they're moving it up. Here's Luwawu. He's guarded by Fournier. Sedikurskis makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Vazenkov. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Sedikurskis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Evan Fournier. First one falls for him.
Shooting for the away team. Marcus.
Both shots good from the stripe. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Vazenkov. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Forrest passes to Hall. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Fournier, that's for 2.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And Fall gets it to go.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he makes both free throws. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Lays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. Powered down with both hands.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Vazenko. Offline with his 3.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man. You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And it's blocked. Sedekursky's, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
.111 left here in the third quarter.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
There's the 3. Poked away. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. Luwalu's shot is off. Luwalu's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Here's Vazenko. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds.
Racing ball.
.23 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Luwalu. He's guarded by Fournier. No coverage that time. He's got 18.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Outside Fournier. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up 19. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now here's Evans. Tight defense on him. Here's Milutinov. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last and enjoy it for as long as you can.
Pass to Dorsey. Evans outside. Here's Dorsey. Evans outside. A 3-pointer, no good. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Pass to Jock. Misses the layup. There's the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Evans with the steal. Puts up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Savvy move to pull up from three-point range on the break there. When you can shoot it like he can, if you've got it, take it.
Drives to the hoop. And the layup falls. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. A shot, no good. Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching, but I read a lot about them. Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV. So there have been a lot over the years.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here we go, all alone. Here's Dorsey. The second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Drills it from outside.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
It's Evans on the wing. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 51 seconds left in the game.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Wasted no time on that one. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Jock. And it's off from three-point range. Good on the shot. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Baldwin. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about the...